What's going on, guys? SPS from the ground up. John Sadolino here again. I'm making this quick video about the importance of paid lead services, such as like Home Advisor, Thumbtack. If there's any other ones, I don't use them. If there are any, please comment below. I'd love to know. Everything costs money to make money, other than walking up to doors, knocking on there, and introducing yourself. Paid lead services is quite simple. I mean, the customer, the consumer, goes on a website, they put a request in, it pops up on your phone, you call them, costs you money, big whoop-de-doo. You're going hanging out door hangers, guess what? The amount of time it takes you to hang all these door hangers, you're talking about time and money. Everything costs money. So why a lot of people are very anti paid leads, and I don't understand why. I think it's the best thing in the world. I mean, Home Advisor, I have my issues with Home Advisor. I've had a couple of people that I've gotten. I'm at like right now I would say I'm probably at about an 80% success rate with them, and the only reason for that is because I've missed and skipped a couple of jobs that I could have gotten, but I chose not to. I talked to somebody today. It was strictly supposed to be for regular lawn maintenance, and he said he just wanted it done twice for the rest of August or whatever, and I didn't see it worth my time to go to his house and do all that kind of shit for 2 months. You could already tell on the phone, just the way he was talking and held himself, you could tell he would want the cheapest price. He doesn't care about the actual service itself. So, yeah, I just pretty much said, fuck you, never showed up. Going to, Thumbtack, I think Thumbtack is wonderful. I just picked up 3 jobs today off of Thumbtack. It's beginning of August, first week of August. A lot of people aren't, if you're out and about, I'm trying to think of where I was going with that, but you normally aren't out advertising now to pick up lawn accounts. You pretty much have what you have, and that's it. But these people are freshly new into these cities that I'm at, and they didn't know who to go to, where to go to, and it worked out great. I went there, introduced myself, talked to them very briefly, introduced my company, told them all the sorts of things that I do. I'm a full service company, blah, blah, blah. Really tried to sell myself. And 3 people, I went to go look at 4 jobs today. 3 out of 4 said, all right, cool, when can you be here? So I'm going on Thursday. That's just, when I'm in the area. So Thursday, they're on the schedule. I'm actually still waiting to hear back from one guy. I told him, you gotta let me know by Tuesday or it's not getting done. I mean, I'm just not going to that area to do your house and blah, blah, blah. Everything was at a very fair price. It wasn't like too low, wasn't too high. Very competitive for the time of year and all of that. But the best part about it is, one of the guys that I talked to, just new to where he is, but he was a real estate agent up in Providence, and now he has moved to East Greenwich. So, Providence is up here, more northern Rhode Island. East Greenwich is like more southern Rhode Island, long story short. And he's like, if you do a good job, blah, blah, blah. So, I'm gonna do a fantastic job. That's just what I do anyways. But I'm gonna do a fantastic job, spend probably a good hour and a half the first time at his yard and just make it look crisp, clean. I'm gonna bag the whole thing. I'm just gonna take everything away. I'm really gonna make it look freaking pristine. Not that I don't do that everywhere else, but I'm gonna make sure he gets his nice. And it's a $35 every other week. His first mow is like $65. But every other week is $35. But he said, if things go well, I would definitely recommend you to somebody or anybody. The way you present yourself and talk and sell yourself. It really sounds like you know what you're doing and blah blah blah. But that's the pure greatness of the paid lead services. I mean, even when you're going out to hand out door hangers or flyers or whatever, that time it takes you to go hand those out, time is money. I think on Thumbtack it's a lot cheaper than Home Advisor. I think Thumbtack, it's like, when you break it down into the dollar signs, I think it's about $3 or $4 per lead. But I landed 75% today. When you're going out there and you're handing out door hangers, we all know the statistics, but I'll tell you again, it's less than 1%. If you have a really good, and I mean really good, strategy or well-written, thought-out flyer or door hanger, you're at maybe a 3%. I mean, I've heard people are getting 7%. That's still not fucking 75%. I mean, come on. It's just like rocket science. I mean, come on. It's mind-boggling how some of you guys are so anti this, and you know, you should just work off of referrals and blah blah blah. They should know who you are. Dude, these people are new to the area. They don't know who's around. They don't, you know, they're just getting settled in. I mean, you're not gonna know that they're just moved in. They don't know they don't even know their neighbors yet, but they want their lawn maintained because it is a concern to them. They have a family. All these people have families. They don't want to be out there mowing their lawn. They don't want to be out there. I got one guy that I'm going to be doing some tree trimming also. So we're going to be doing that. I mean, that's just money. I spent $4 for this shit. 3 of them, all 3 of them are $35 a pop every other week. That well pays for itself, and they're reoccurring things. Don't get me wrong, every once in a while you'll get a one-time thing, but it is well worth it. I mean, anybody that tells you it's not worth it is fucking out of their mind and has probably never used it. That time that would have taken me to get that one client probably would have taken me 5 hours to get him, just handing out door hangers, hoping that this guy is new to the area or that he's not satisfied with his current service provider. And I'm still an advocate for handing stuff out, but this is why, if you have the money, of course, to use a paid lead service, it just makes too much sense. And if you really think it doesn't, please let me know why. I mean, to me it works. Like I said, 75% success rate. I can almost guarantee you that this other guy will call me back by Tuesday, because yet again, it was another $35 lawn. And I even encouraged him. I told him, anybody else you talk to, you know, I encourage you, talk to other landscapers. I can guarantee you they're going to give you around the same price. You might get $30, but you're not going to get the quality of work that I provide. I showed him pictures. I showed him my Facebook. I showed him my, reviews online. And it just is like, I can almost, I would say my confident rate that he's going to call me back and have me do it is probably 70%. Which may be really high, but call me a cocky bastard, I don't give a shit. I'm still going to say 70% he's going to call me by Tuesday. And we went over a lot of stuff. I mean, he's got a lot of work to do over there if I land the account. So anyways, I'm just going to end up rambling on and on about all sorts of crap now. So I'm going to end the video. I think it's been long enough about paid lead services. Give it a try. If it doesn't work, let me know. Show me your draft that you're sending people. I will help you. I will send you the exact same thing that I'm sending people because it works for me. And then once you get that phone call, that's all it takes is getting the phone call. And then it's the presentation of yourself. Go with a collared shirt. Always bring a change of clothes in your truck or in your vehicle with, if you have embroidered clothes and blah, 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 all that. Obviously that puts you one step ahead of somebody else. But if you don't have that stuff, at least have a clean shirt in your truck. Collared shirt, always collared. Make yourself look as professional as possible. It just makes you'll feel better about yourself. You know, if it's a new client, you know you're meeting up with them, you know, look your best. I can't stress that enough either. But anyways, paid lead services, well worth it. Well worth the money. Alright, I'm done with this rant about paid lead services. I'm just sick and tired of seeing guys say Thumbtack isn't worth it, Home Advisor is a ripoff, blah blah blah. Like, dude, you obviously don't know how to work the system for you. It works for me great. Anyways, check it out. Use me as a referral. I highly recommend using it. And like I said, if it doesn't work for you, let me know what you're saying. Send me a draft of what you're saying. I will help you out. Alright, John Satterlino, SPS from the ground up. Until another day, ladies, have a good one.